Cracking Paste system. This system is also a two-part, and I guess the difference is with this system is, for one, it comes in a black and white cracking paste, so your second part would be either in a black or white. And this one, the black and the white, we distribute in a 100 ml and a 230 ml. And then just for size reference, the 230 would be this size. So 230, 100, you can get the black and white. And then this system also has metallics. I have here the silvery turquoise, the rose gold, and the bluish silver. And then there also is two other colors, a gold and a silver. This system works similar to the other two-part systems, like the classic crackle, the fine line crackle, or this one as well, which was the cracking paint system. The cracking paint system also came in a variety of colors, if you have gotten a chance to watch that video. And so this is similar. It comes in black and white, and then the metallics. So basically, if you knew, that you wanted your finished color to be one of the metallics or a black and white, you can cut out your painting step, because it would already be crackled in black or already be crackled in the metallic finish. The crackling reminds me of like the crackling, the classic crackle, so smaller and multiples. So I will go ahead and give you a quick walkthrough. Like I said, it's similar to the other two parts, and then I'll do a demo at the end. So we're going to go ahead and use this. It's just, what is that, plywood, or wood, really thin. Anyway, because I did the black, I'll go ahead and show you one of the metallics. So again, similar to other two-part systems, we will go in with the cracking paste primer and put a layer of that down. Okay. I went ahead and primed this with the Pentart primer paste, the black. If you're wondering what that is, I like putting a little piece of saran wrap over just to keep the product fresh. So we'll go ahead and put on a layer of this. If you're wondering why it's black, why I painted it black, if you can tell on this black one, the cracks will show the undercolor. So if you wanted to, put down a different color, you will get a little bit of that through the cracks. You will be able to see a little bit of that. So it's up to you. You can just prime the piece, or you can put down an acrylic color that you'd like to show through. Again, it's not going to be a lot, but it will be there. Alright, so as I always say, if you can let it dry naturally, it's always best. If not, you can go ahead and accelerate the drying time with the heat tool. So for the purposes of the video, we're going to go ahead and do that. Again, always keep your heat moving. Don't keep it concentrated on one spot. Just keep it moving. Okay, and once it has gone clear, translucent, it's ready for the second part. Another thing that I always say is my heat tool gets very hot. I would wait just a couple seconds until it's cooled down before you apply the second component, because I've said before, and I'll tell you one more time, it does affect the cracks, in my opinion, when you go right in and the project is still warm to touch. So we'll go ahead and pick a color here. Let's go ahead and do this one, which is the silvery turquoise. Probably pulled up the wrong side. That's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and load up the brush. As always, when you're doing this, you want to go one direction, one swipe, and keep it, you know, going. Don't keep going back over the same spot, because as soon as you lay down this second component, your cracks are already going to start developing, and if you go back over it, you will cover them up. Okay, so let's start here, and the more product you put on, the more cracks you will see. So the thinner the product, the you know, the cracks will be not as visible in that area. Like you can see, especially because it's metallic, right there is very thin. So put a little bit more on there. And yes, I did say don't go back over it, but I'm still kind of in that same area, so it's still wet. I'm saying I wouldn't go back here now. Okay. So, as you can see here, these cracks happen very differently than this. And I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost taken on like a textured, like a wooden texture. Look at how neat that was. Okay, so metallic. And again, this comes in black and white. But another thing too, if you remember, I primed this with the black Pentart gesso. So as I was saying, you can see that the black is underneath that. So again, if you wanted to use a different base color to pop through, you know, the cracks, that's another option for you as well. So what I was going to do today is, right now it's, you know, October for us in the States is Halloween time. So I am going to just do a little door decoration, and this is just a coffin style. It's really long. A coffin style tag, but I got this little skeleton at the dollar store. And so I'm going to pop him through that, and then I'm going to hang him. But I thought I want the coffin tag black, and I wanted crackle. So I thought, well, there we go. Perfect for this little demo. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll show you the finished look, and then we'll wrap it up. If you're aware, but the Royal Court also distributes SnipArt to retailers, our retailers now. So if you're interested in SnipArt or you are curious about it, we haven't been able to really get our hands on it here in the US, so I'll put a link up at the end of the video so you can find a retailer near you. I mean, there's some cute things. I'm working on a little haunted house here. That's SnipArt. I have a couple projects going at the same time, so I'm also working on a little a 3D house. Still need to do the windows and whatnot on this, but yeah, so if you're interested, thought I would share that with you. But I'm gonna also pop out and put a couple of these on here too, so okay, so I decorated some of the chipboard pieces that I'm going to put on, and now we're drawing that cracking paste primer, which is essentially the first step to the two-step. And then we'll go in and put in the black crackle paste. This. Alright. I like it. you have it. We have the cracking paste metallic, the cracking paste black, and remember there is also white, and then the first step, the actual primer cracking paste that you need to start the cracks. And then if you remember correctly, this was the metallic. And again, what's really neat about it is that you never get the same cracking twice. So put these here, and there you go. If you have any questions, please leave us a comment and we'll be sure to get back to you. And thank you for watching.